4 minutes and 20 seconds, TBS talks about observation of limited areas of the universe and not being able to verify the validity of logical absolutes in all places. Okay, but logical absolutes are statements about rationality and truth. They are laws of logic, and these laws do not change depending on where you are or when you are. If they did, then logic would become subjective instead of being absolute, and truth would not then be knowable. I hope TBS isn't suggesting such a thing. At 4 minutes and 50 seconds, TBS says that Christianity does not equip me to demonstrate that the law of non-contradiction is true. On the contrary, the Christian worldview allows me to see that the laws of logic are attributes of an absolute, transcendent, and eternal mind which cannot be self-contradictory and is therefore true. TBS may not like the answer, but my Christianity does very well equip me here and in other areas. Perhaps he simply fails to understand Christian theism as well as the tag argument. Still, I can't help but notice that he has not yet provided the necessary preconditions that can account for logical absolutes from his atheistic worldview. At about 5 minutes and 12 seconds into the video, TBS says that the Bible doesn't tell us that something can't be both A and not A at the same time. All right, well, what's that have to do with an atheist accounting for logical absolutes? See, such a deflection is irrelevant. TBS continues to fail to provide an explanation from his atheistic worldview that can account for transcendental, universal, logical absolutes, and that is what TAG is about. At 5 minutes and 49 seconds, TBS says I am in no better position to identify logical absolutes than he is. Really? Well, do some research on the laws of logic and you'll quickly identify them. But TBS should know that identifying logical absolutes and accounting for logical absolutes are not the same thing. TAG is not about identifying them. It is about providing the necessary preconditions for their conceptual and universal existence from a theistic and/or atheistic worldview. Amazingly, at about 6 minutes into the video, TBS goes on to say that I hope he will not call my bluff by saying that the Christian worldview cannot account for God's consciousness from which logical absolutes are derived. Well, first of all, TBS is wrong about what I hope. You see, I had hoped he would present a cogent, well-thought-out argument to answer TAG, but he hasn't. And second, the Christian worldview accounts for God's consciousness by saying it is a part of God's eternal existence. It appears that TBS is the one bluffing. At 6 minutes and 30 seconds, TBS says I cannot account for why God exists. Sorry, but the TAG argument is not about why God exists. It is about providing rational explanations for logical absolutes. If he wants to ask why God exists, then perhaps he might want to do another video on that. At 7 minutes in, TBS makes false assertions and offers a red herring. He tries to shift the argument to me, accounting for God's consciousness and existence. I don't have time in this video to adequately respond to that assertion, even though it's well off topic. But I need to point out that he is not invalidating the TAG argument by trying to shift the focus. TBS needs to concentrate on the actual argument and provide the necessary preconditions that can account for logical absolutes from an atheistic perspective. He hasn't done that yet. As far as my beliefs about God go, which are irrelevant to the validity of the TAG argument, TBS is incorrect. My belief is that God has consciousness as an attribute of his existence, that he is eternal by nature, that he is not restricted by time, and that he is the creator of the universe. Those are topics he might want to debate Christians on later, but TBS is not faring well by continually attempting to shift the focus away from the actual argument. And no, I'm not avoiding anything. The atheists who watch this video, just like TBS, need to actually understand the TAG argument and attempt to offer a solid, logical explanation for the existence of transcendental logical absolutes from their atheistic perspective. TAG isn't about my beliefs or my explanation for God's existence. It is about accounting for the logical absolutes that are foundational and transcendent truth statements upon which logical processes are built. TBS has simply failed to adequately address this. Now, basically, after about 7 minutes and 30 seconds into his video, TBS continues to fall short of offering anything of substance to actually deal with the TAG argument. He goes on to say, I can't account for God, which I don't concede is a valid assertion. At about 7 minutes and 53 seconds, he basically says that he doesn't need to account for logical absolutes. Really? Then why did he attempt to deal with the TAG argument, which is exactly about that very thing? In short, TBS has not refuted TAG. He did not account for the existence of logical absolutes from his atheism. He offered a lot of misdirection and irrelevant comments. Therefore, I've got to say, the tag argument still stands strong.